Hi, dear Svetlana. How are you? Daphne here. You are doing so well. You are the most amazing hard worker. I'm so impressed with your commitment to this difficult exam. And you're really working so hard. That's very impressive. Okay, so let's get into this one. So task 2. Do you think businesses should hire employees who spend their entire lives working for the company? Explain why you agree or disagree. Use specific reasons. Okay. Business advisors and owners have been debating whether organisations should offer vacant positions to potential candidates that consider working at workplaces for the rest of their lives. Okay. Should hire. Yes. Who? Now, business advisors. Take out that because, well, no, don't take out that. You'd have to say company owners. That's the thing. Owners have been debating whether organisations should offer vacant positions to potential candidates. Now, after that, you need who, because it's people, who might, who might, so you don't need that. I'm just looking at your word count as well, actually. So I'm thinking what we could cut for the word count. Because if you're short of time, aim for 320. Yeah, you can do a really good essay in 320. Yeah, or 350. Don't add to your stress. Okay. Who might work? So you could say who might work there. Might work there until retirement. Okay. So then you take out this. Yeah, until retirement. So we're just adding in this just a little bit neater and more precise. I firmly disagree with this statement because companies will not benefit from the permanent workers with their identical ideas, and labour contracts should implement maximum 2 years compulsory employment due to human rights. Okay. Disagree because companies will not benefit from permanent workers with their identical ideas. Yes, absolutely. And labour contracts should implement at maximum 2 years compulsory employment due to human rights. I don't understand this bit because we're talking about them staying there forever. That's more than 2 years. So how does that bit connect to the essay? Let's just you see, I understand this is that the employees would want to stay there, not that they have to stay there. But interesting, you might be reading it differently. On the one hand, there's ample evidence that supports the idea of business owners considering new staff should be hired on a lifetime period for their companies. Excellent. This is due to the fact that permanent employees may guarantee stability, good at work, bringing. So rather than that will bring, just go into a nice bit of grammar, bringing positive results on business deals. Good. Nice. Okay, bringing positive results and security. Bringing positive results on business deals. Yeah, or you could use the word security. Furthermore, directors may leave their organizations and travel for a long journey. Ah, okay. May leave their organizations and travel. You don't need that. Okay. May leave their organizations and travel due to a trustworthy attitude towards staff members. I love that. You could use trustworthy attitude. Good. I really like that. I want you to use the word reliability somewhere because they can rely on these workers. Towards reliable staff members. Maybe we put it in there. There's a nice adjective in there. Very good point. For example, according to recent research, Moscow had a Japanese restaurant. Liz, it would have to be a Japanese restaurant, not the. I assume there's more than one. On tropical island. Yes, this example is too long. Okay, I think that is holding you up. That is a very long example to write. Okay, you could write something. Okay, for example, recent research has shown that a reliable or that the most successful companies are those where the employees are reliable and fully support the corporate message. Something like that. I think that's a lovely example, but I think you're using a lot of words on that example. Therefore, if business owners hire people on a permanent basis agreement, they could live a more flexible life. Employees, yes, more flexible. Yeah, okay, I see what you're going. Yeah, okay, I see where you're going. I'm just worried about your words. On the other hand, there are positive points that can be seen for employees considering their staff unchangeable. Now, you need to have another word, although or while, because you're saying this is good, but there could be some drawbacks. Yeah? Or just make this shorter, although reliability, loyalty are crucial, like really important, then you can see, then you can come into here, there could be some drawbacks. So you'd go from here, yeah? You'd cut this bit, okay? So that would go. So although reliability and loyalty are crucial, so nice nouns there could be some drawbacks. Yeah, okay, I would prefer that because this is a little bit heavy again. This is disadvantageous because so again, the workplace as, so rather than because then just connect this together, take out that, but as the same old thing. You can't put this. Too casual. Okay, as fossilized is a good word. Ideas may not prove enough. Provide enough experience. Yes, enough modern maybe experience approaches. Well done. Furthermore, employment should provide a labour contract. Now that, you see, I don't think you need that because it's not, the essay is not about that, and you did it in the introduction as well. I take it out both times. Keep it tight. Keep the essay on track. Okay. For example, recent research showed that 1 in 5 star hotels offered a lifetime contract. 2 years he felt miserable. One of the 5-star hotels offered a lifetime contract, but after a few years he felt miserable. Now you want who, relative clause. After a few years, you don't need who, he. So who, after a few years, felt miserable at the company. Therefore, if the tendency started implementing to other workplaces, then workers could become unmotivated, exhausted, and unhappy. Okay, so here you're saying you want to move, yeah? Then workers could become, yes, well done, good. Okay, so they might become claustrophobic, another good word. I think your examples would be better to be more academic examples, rather than one hotel and one worker and one guy on an island. I think going to more academic examples showed that the happiest employees were those who were able to change companies or companies more than once or something like that, or employee flexibility was a key motive for workers or something like that. Try and keep those examples a little bit more general maybe and business-like. In the examples given, I firmly agree permanent labour contracts will not benefit. It's considered that workplaces should be allowed to hire people. Yes, good. Which will have a was on both parts. Good, really nice essay. You've understood it very well. I think you've done a really good job there. Your points are really clear. You go through it again. Yeah, go through the corrections, see what you think. I think you don't need the bit about the labour market because I think sometimes you're adding a lot of information in here and that's what's taking it so long. So maybe just, again, like you did, thank you for the corrections, really good actually. On the corrections, just write it out again, same title, and time yourself and see how happy you feel. Yeah? Okay, this is a good answer. You need to organize it carefully. So the overall sentence needs to go down here. Personally, I like it here because for me it's like the introduction. So personally, I like it here. And then you need a break halfway through there. So you need to be looking at 4 clear paragraphs. The bar chart shows the number of students and popularity of 9 subjects. Overall, the most popularity in all subjects included students from, okay, yep, well, Asia said the least progress among learners. Okay, so the most popularity in all subjects was shown in, I think not included, as it was shown in students. Okay, good, nice overall. So then I know what I'm looking at. The biggest amount of students interested, yeah, were approximately 2. Good, well, very nice, large population. Yes. Good. A large population of European students who took, you need a relative clause there, who took was good. The least popularity was shown. Or you could have African learners showed the least interest in learning. Yeah, I'd go that actually. Put African learners as the subject. Showed least interest, or the least popular subjects for African learners were. Something like that. Okay? When mix up the subjects, that makes a big difference. Sometimes start with this, sometimes start with the subject, and you get a nice variety. Now, careful, because this is your personal comment. We don't know that. Be careful about this. I don't think you can say this because it is your, the word demotivated is tricky. The only, because they might not have access to education. So I think you, why don't you try this? However, the numbers that this was significantly lower than in other areas. You must avoid making a personal comment, and that would count as personal. In contrast, PE and languages share the same number of students staying at compared to religion. Students in Asia dominated. Good. Also similar proportions studying. Now it's enjoying as well. It's popularity, isn't it? So it's not just studying. So and enjoying. Okay. Among African students, with you just have okay, among African students with 90,000 attendance. Good, very nice. That is well done. That is your best task one so far, because I know you find it hard, that task one. You've done that really clearly. Ben and I have been doing, so take that out. Ben and I have been doing a lot of podcasts all about academic task one. If you subscribe to the podcasts, check them out because I think they'd really help you. I hope they would. Well done. Good work again. Fantastic. Thank you.